Hi, my name is Carl Rixsteins and I'm the owner of Grexen Kitchen Exhaust Cleaning here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Gary and the guys over at Omni asked if I would share a few words of my experience with the Tegras line, and I'll be happy to do that for you. I've been a fan of the Tegras concept ever since I first came across them on YouTube in 2013. I had no idea just how wonderful this product would be. I was thrilled to hear that Omni was bringing the line over to the United States, and I placed my order almost immediately. We received our system in August of 2018, almost 2 years ago, or just over 2 years ago, and we have pushed it to its limits. We started out on primarily 8 to 10 foot horizontal duct runs, especially ones where extensive restoration was required, and we continued to push and see how far we could push the system. The longest and most difficult of which was a 100-foot duct restoration in a college dorm cafeteria. What made this particularly challenging was that the ductwork had been installed about 15 to 20 feet above the ceiling, and most of the ceiling was completely inaccessible. So what we needed to do was to remove a fluorescent light so that we could insert the multi-pro system to reach the ductwork. We sat on top of the ductwork and cut two 15 by 15 access panels on either end of the system, and when we first inserted the multi-pro head into the system, we thought that we had finally made our match, and this was quite a formidable system. We pushed ourselves 8-hour shifts for 2 days, and we managed to get the system restored. We couldn't believe what it ended up looking like. It was like bare metal, and we were absolutely thrilled. When the water dried on the side of the ductwork, it looked like a mirror. It was wonderful. The secret behind this system has to be the iPhone unit. In my experience of over 10 years in the industry, I've never seen a chemical that ate grease quite like this. One particular system that was extremely overwhelming was an Asian kitchen exhaust system inside of a shopping mall, and we there had about a 70-foot section of duct, or 75, that had a tremendous amount of grease inside of it. The walls were caked, and the carbonized grease deposit was so bad that even a scraper was having a hard time getting through it, and we thought that this system was just going to overcome us. What we did with that one was we inserted the iPhone unit in all the way through, back and forth, putting a thick lather of iPhone or chemical product into it, and just let it do its job. And it was incredible. It was literally just dripping off the walls. We shop vacuumed a lot of that grease out. We probably got a couple 100 gallons of grease out of that duct. And then we proceeded to use the brush head and push it through back and forth in section by section increments. And it was absolutely incredible what the results were. We got the entire duct run to bare metal in 2 days as well, and we were absolutely thrilled with the results. The setup of this system is pretty straightforward, actually. The interchangeable brushes for all the different types of grease buildup and duct configurations make this system a formidable tool in duct restoration. Based on my experience with the Tegras concept over the last 2 years, I'm confident that there isn't a duct network that cannot be restored, provided you can get your hands on the ducts. Omni has done a fantastic job supporting us as we implemented the product into our service offering. I'm very appreciative to them and to have them as a partner in kitchen exhaust cleaning for their innovative product offerings, and also the incredible support that they give us with this Tegras system. In closing, I'd like to say that Grexen offers duct restoration nationwide with a dedicated crew specializing in large-scale projects from hospitals to universities to shopping malls. If you're interested in the capabilities of the Tegras concept and you have a project or a client in mind that you think might benefit, but you don't feel quite ready to purchase one of these systems yourself, then feel free to reach out to us. Perhaps we can collaborate. Reach out to us through Omni. We also have our information on our website at gogrexen.com. Give us a call. We'd be happy to walk you through this incredible technology, help you through the bidding process, and even present it to the client either in person or virtually if you'd like. I hope that this information was helpful to you. We certainly enjoyed sharing it with you. If there's anything that you need, feel free to reach out to us too on the website. If you have any questions or anything else or any comments you'd like to make, you can reach us at gogrexen.com, and we'd love to hear from you. Wish you the very best of luck and enjoy the remainder of this conference.